ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's January 7th, 2020 Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of boys varsity basketball action between the Braintree High Womps and your Walpole High Rebels from the Walpole High Gym. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports, and I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for this Bay State Conference Herget Division game. Walpole will be trying to snap a 5-game losing streak and should have a good chance of doing this against the Womps. The Rebels are 1-6 overall, winless in 4 BSC contests, while Braintree is 1-3, 2-4. The red and black is 0-4 on the road. The orange and blue is 0-2 at home. After dropping its opener to Newton North, Walpole toppled Medfield 69-57. Since then, however, Weymouth, Norwood, Archbishop Williams, Needham, and Wellesley have all taken the measure of the Rebels. Braintree has beaten Milton and Charlestown, but fallen to Brookline, Natick, Bridgewater Raynham, and Framingham. The Womps are being outscored by an average of a single point, 58-57. Walpole is being outscored 66-48. Walpole will be sporting a young team this winter with just 3 seniors, Niall Gallagher, Jack McGain, and Deruvon Clark. 7 juniors and 6 sophomores round out the squad. Going back over the last 5 years, however, Walpole has lost 7 straight to Braintree. We are having the announcement of the starting lineup for both teams. Braintree is being announced right now. And your Rebels will be next. All right, starting for Walpole, Ryan King. He's a sophomore. And sophomore TJ Farrell also starting tonight. Niall Gallagher will be jumping center. He's one of the seniors on the team. Brian Malone, a junior, will be at guard, and the other guard will be number 1, another junior, Jack Connell. With the announcing of the starting lineups, we will stand now for the playing of the national anthem. So with the playing of the national anthem, we will be getting ready for the first tip-off of the game. Walpole hosting one of the AAU teams tonight. That's who the younger players were you saw out standing with the players, and standing at half court watching them warm up in the pregame. All right, we're ready for the opening tap. It's won by Braintree. Dean Doherty with the ball, bounces it into James Lannon. Lannon, back to Doherty. Doherty being guarded closely by Ryan King. And a steal, nice steal by King. Cannell gets the ball, puts it up and in. Cornell, Walpole on top, 2-0. Underneath, it's thrown out. It will be Walpole ball off the hands of Josh DePina. And TJ Farrell will inbounds for Walpole. He gets it to Cannell. Jack dribbling down, going over towards the center. Looking. He gets it over to Malone. Malone trying to get inside, doesn't. Back to Cannell. Cannell stops, pops, bang! 2 straight baskets for Cannell. Doherty bringing it down, gets it up top. In close, over to DePina, no good. The rebound pulled down by Braintree, put up and in by Lannon, and he got fouled. Niall Gallagher with the foul. Chance to make it a 3-point play here for Lannon. It is no good. Gallagher with the rebound. King with the ball, gets it over to Cannell. Cannell dribbling in, goes to the lane. Looking, underneath. Up and no good by Farrell. Just couldn't get enough height on it. Okay, here's Doherty. DePina back to Doherty, into Bonds. Omar Bonds puts it up, and Braintree's on top. Braintree ties it, I'm sorry. 4-4. Okay, Cannell drives, goes to the corner, pops. Good. Cannell's got all 6 points for Walpole so far. Doherty bringing it down over to Bonds. Bonds into Lannon. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Braintree ball. Chase Cahill and Johnny Doherty in for Braintree. Stolen nicely by King. Ryan drops it back for Cannell. Cannell, bang again. Cannell's got the hot hand tonight. All 8 points for Walpole in the first less than 3 minutes of this game. Walpole on top, 8-4. Underneath to Lannon, and he lays it up and in. It'll be Walpole ball. Farrell will inbound for the Rebs. He gets it to King. Ryan bringing it down. Gets it to Cannell. Cannell underneath, looking for Gallagher, was knocked away. picked up by DePina. DePina to Doherty, back to DePina. DePina drives and offensive foul on DePina. DePina's first, the first on Braintree. Malone inbounding for Walpole. Ryan gets it to Cannell. Jack bringing it down, sends Malone to his left. Stops, pops, good, again. Cannell, 10 straight points here for Walpole. Rebs on top, 10-6. To Gorham, Jordan Gorham with it. Gets it underneath. Back outside, a long one, no good. Rebound by Cannell. Cannell over to Gallagher underneath. To Farrell, he was too deep inside, couldn't do it. There's a drive and a layup, and it's good by Gorham. Okay, Cannell with it over on the far side. There's a drive and a foul outside. Foul on 30. Coming in for Walpole is Jack McGain. Out is Niall Gallagher. Foul on number 14, Gorham, his first, team's second. Cannell inbounding. He gets it back from Farrell. Out top for a three, bang! Ryan King pops a three in for the Rebs, 13-8, Walpole. It stops, pops by Cahill. 13-10, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Walpole on top. Cannell, that's I think his first miss of the game. A foul on Farrell. His first, the team's second. Charles Nicholson for Walpole. Brian Malone comes out. Bringing it down is Gorman. He gets it back. Throws it over on the side. No good. A foul on the play, though. Foul on Cannell. Cahill, Chase Cahill at the line. Two-shot foul. Cahill at the line for the Womps, who trail 13-10. His first one is good. The next is good. We've got a 1-point game here. 13-12, Walpole on top. Doherty back in for Walpole. For Braintree. Cahill comes out. The inbounds was to King. He dropped it off to Cannell. Cannell over to King. Inside. Oh, thrown away. It will be Braintree ball. All right, Braintree to Cannell up top to Gorham underneath to Bonds. Bonds his shot is blocked. Foul is on Ryan King. Shot no good. King with the rebound. Drops it off to McGain. To Cannell. 3 by Nicholas. 16-12. Walpole in the lead again. Minute 45 to go in the first quarter. Over to Pina. Up to Doherty. And a foul on Nicholas. That's his first, the 5th on Walpole. Out deep to Doherty. He backpedals, drives, over on the side. Back to Doherty, he stops, pops, no good at shot. Rebound nicely, battled by Farrell. Cannell was looking for McGain and threw it away. Gianluca Gonzer and Niall Gallagher back in for Walpole. Over in the corner, Bonds underneath. It's blocked from behind by, I think it was, by Nicholas. Shot is no good. Bonds with the rebound, tops it over to Doherty. Doherty comes down over in the corner. Oh, blind pass nicely to Bonds. Bonds puts it up off the board, and he got fouled. Foul is on Gallagher, his second, 6th on the team. Bonds looking to pull the Womps to within a point. And he does. 16-15 with 48.8 seconds to go. Farrell back in, Gallagher back out. This is the closest Braintree's been the entire game. Nicholas over in the corner. No good off the rim. Braintree bringing it down and thrown away. Walpole ball. Gonzer will inbounds. He gets it to Cannell. Walpole taking their time. Looks like they're going for one shot here. Cannell bringing it down. Dribble, almost stolen. Over in the corner to Nicholas. Around the rim and in, another 3. 19-15, Walpole. The shot off of Bonds' hands. Walpole will get it with 2.9 seconds left in the period. It's to Gonza, he throws and long shot. Oh, just shot. We've played 8 minutes here from the Walpole High Gym. Your Walpole High Rebels on top, 19-15. The big story has been junior Jack Cannell, who hit the first 10 points of the game for Walpole. 3-pointers by Ryan King, and 2 of them by Charles Nicholas have added to Walpole's lead, and they hold the 4-point lead after the first quarter. They have never trailed so far in this game. Knock on wood. We'll keep our fingers crossed that continues. Instructions for second quarter action. horn sounds. Both teams will be coming back out again. This is an outstanding first quarter for Walpole. All right. Walpole will inbounds. It's going to be Cannell from the far side. Cannell with the ball. Going a backhanded scoop nicely by Von Clark. Drew's first shot and basket of the game. Doherty with the ball. A long three, no good. Bonds with the rebound, no good. Nicholas with the rebound for Walpole. Nicholas a running right hand. He's got it. 24-15, Walpole back on top. 23-15. By 8 again. Omar Bonds with the ball. He goes up top to Lannon. And put in by Bonds. Haydar Faraj getting ready to come back in for Walpole. As I think that one was scored by number 10, TJ Farrell. I missed it. Walpole with the ball. And it's Walpole ball knocked out of bounds by Doherty as he was battling Von Clark. Faraj comes in, Farrell comes out. Cannell will inbounds from the far side. He gets it in to Faraj. Faraj back to Cannell. Back to Faraj. Faraj looking, he's being bothered at baseline, throws it. Walpole is able to, almost Nicholas got it, tried to tightrope across the center court line, but couldn't quite do it. It will be Braintree ball. Gorham throwing in for Braintree. He gets it to DePina. DePina stops over in the corner. No good. The rebound by Cannell. He's being blocked. Stolen by Braintree. Puts it up and in. That was Lannon on that for the Womps. And Walpole's lead is cut to 6 at 25-19 with just under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Really, really good intensity here for the first half so far. Nicholas with a pair of trays for the Rebs to really pull them ahead, along with one by Ryan King. That's pretty much the difference in the game right now. All right, Braintree back out on the court, and Walpole following suit. Faraj will inbounds. He gets it over to McGain. McGain bringing it down. Hands off to Cannell. Cannell to Von Clark looking for Faraj. It's thrown out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. It was knocked out by Braintree. Johnny Doherty back in for the Womps. Coming out is Gorham. Cannell will inbounds for Walpole. Gets it to Von Clark. Drew stops, pops, it's long. The rebound, Walpole gets it. It was Gonza with the rebound. He threw it into Cannell. Foul on Lannon. That's his first, the third for the team. D5, Farage with a foul away from the ball. Braintree bringing the ball down. It's over to DePina. DePina to Lannon. Lannon up top to Kale. Kale to Lannon. Over to foul on Von Clark. And Alex Toy, one of the captains for Braintree, will go to the line. His first is no good. The second is shot. The rebound by Braintree. And Lannon just drops it in. 25-21. Walpole on top. Cannell with the ball. Over to Von Clark. Von Clark. Foul on number 10, Doherty. And McGain will go to the line for the Rebels, shooting 2. The first one is no good. McGain's second shot is good. 26-21, Walpole on top. All right, 1-1 for Walpole. That foul. Okay, going to the line is number 12, Chase Cahill. Foul on Farrell. No good. The rebound by Walpole. Driving, going baseline. And he stepped out of bounds. That was King. Niall Gallagher back in. TJ Farrell out. Omar Bonds getting ready to come back in for Braintree. Doherty with the ball, driving to his right. Stops, gets it up top to Lannon. Lannon's been the big gun for the Womps so far. Foul on number 5 for Braintree, away from the ball. And Walpole will get possession. Matt Burns will inbound for the Rebels. He gets it to Cannell. Jack taking his time, now goes in. Over to Burns. Burns drives, puts it up, no good. The rebound by Lannon. Lannon to Toy. Underneath to Bonds, to Lannon. It's good, he drops it in. 26-23, Walpole on top by 3. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. In the corner, it's King. Ryan going to his right, gets it to Cannell. Gallagher wants it inside, puts it in, it's blocked off to the side, no good. Rebound by Toy. Long shot to Lannon. Lannon goes in, and Lannon puts it in. 26-25. Walpole's lead cut to a point again. Cannell goes up, no good, but he got fouled by number 5. Toy. Alex Toy with the call. That's his second. At the line is Jack Cannell. He'll be shooting 2. First one is nothing but net, 27-25. Walpole on top. Brian Malone in, and Jack McGain out for the Rebels. Cannell's again, 28-25. Walpole on top. All right, Doherty bringing the ball down for Braintree. He's working on Cannell. Gets it over to Toy. Toy tries a 3. He hits it. And we're tied at 28-28. 2:53 left in the first half. Putting it off the glass was King, but he got fouled and will go to the line. Oh no, the foul was on him. Foul was on King, I'm sorry. That's his second on offensive foul. Braintree looking to take the lead for the first time in this game. And Toy is able to save it from going out. Looking inside to Bonds. Bonds travel. 2:27 left in the half. Walpole and Braintree knotted up at 28. Nicholas inbounding. He gets it to Cannell. Cannell got it by Doherty. He waves Nicholas over. Comes down, gets it to Nicholas. Nicholas inside. Back out to Malone. Malone into Gallagher. Gallagher stops, pops. It's no good. Rebound by Bonds. He gets it down to DePina. DePina gets it over to Gorham. Back to DePina. He tries the 3. Nails it. (31-28). Braintree on top for the first time in the game. 1:46 to go in the half. Nicholas with the 3, no good. The rebound by Mike Murphy of the Womps. Doherty with the ball, bounces it over to Bonds. Bonds back to Doherty. Doherty in the corner to DePina, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Cannell. Cannell coming down the floor. Stops from the baseline, from the free throw line, and puts it in. 31-30, Braintree on top. Minute to go in the first half. Braintree with the ball. Gorham hands off to DePina. DePina to Murphy. Murphy drains it. 33-30, Braintree on top. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Nicholas with the ball. Lays it up, no good. Timeout Walpole. With 26.3 seconds to go in the first half. Braintree on top, 33-30. Braintree took their first lead in the game here with 1:46 to go in the first half. Breaking a 28-all tie on a 3-pointer by Josh DePina. both teams. There'll be a time for one shot for Walpole. They can kill the clock until then. And Walpole getting ready. First horn sounds. All right, Braintree on the floor, Walpole on the floor. Walpole will probably, Jack Cannell will inbounds under the Walpole basket, under the Braintree basket. It's blocked on the ground, and Bonds gets it. Foul on Malone for Walpole. Omar Bonds will go to the line, shooting 1-1. Nope, he's going to shoot 2. He misses the first one. 21.9 seconds left in the half. And the second one is in. 34-30, Braintree on top. Bonds comes out, and Cahill comes in. DePina comes out, and Doherty comes in. Von Klock comes in for Walpole, and McGain comes out. No, Gonzer comes out. Malone bringing the ball down. Bounce pass to Von Klock. Fakes, gets it into Gallagher. Gallagher hits the side, and it's out. It will be Braintree ball. Just under 8 seconds to go in the half. Gorham gets it over to Doherty. Doherty, no, travel by Lannon. All right, it'll be Malone with the ball. Malone coming down, stops, pops, no good, and that's the way the first half will end. So Braintree on top, 34-30 after 16 minutes of play. We will take a 10-minute intermission while both teams go into the locker rooms. We'll be back for second half action. Once again, halftime score, Braintree 34, Walpole 30. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Walpole High Gym, where the Braintree High Warriors, Womps, hold a 34-30 lead over your Walpole Rebels in this Bay State Conference Herget Division game. First half was the Jack Cannell show for Walpole. He scored the first 10 points of the game for the Rebels and finished the half with 14. Charles Nicholas had added 8 for Walpole as their second leading scorer. The big gun for Braintree is one of their tri-captains, James Lannon. He has a dozen. So we will start second half action here. Walpole will be going from right to left on your television screen. Going back out. Braintree will inbounds the ball. It's Jordan Gorham doing the honors. He gets it over in the corner to Lannon. James Lannon is their big scorer. Out to Dean Doherty. Dean back to DePina. DePina gets it to Doherty. Doherty drives the lane. No good. The rebound nicely by Ryan King, and he gives it over to Cannell. Cannell to McGain. Malone, I'm sorry, Malone. Gallagher with it. He looked for Cannell, but Cannell made his cut too soon and it went out of bounds. Gorham will inbounds for the Warriors. Womps. He gets it to Doherty. Doherty to Bonds. Bonds over the top. Goes back out to DePina for three. He hits it. 37-30. Braintree on top by 7 now. Gallagher with the ball for Walpole. Gets it to Malone. Malone gets it back. It was stops, pops, looking for Gallagher. Was knocked out of bounds by Braintree. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Foul on Gallagher. That's his third. First on the team in the second half. Gorham to Toy for Braintree. Block and picked up by Farrell. Farrell underneath to Malone. The shot is no good. Here comes Braintree all the way down. DePina out top. Over in the corner. No good. The rebound by Bonds for Braintree. He gets it to DePina. Toy with the ball for the Womps. Hadar Faraj getting ready to come back in for Walpole. Toy underneath to Bonds. Bonds and Gallagher for the jump ball. The arrow pointing towards Braintree. No, towards Walpole. So Malone will inbounds. He gets it up to Cannell. Cannell stops, pops, bang! (37-32) for Braintree. Bonds back to Toy. Toy looking. He drives on Lannon. Shot is no good. Lannon will be shooting 2. Foul on Farrell. That's his third. Lannon's first is good. 38-32. Farrell comes out. Lannon's second is off the front, off the back, and in. 39-32. King with the ball, bounce pass to Malone. Malone is blocked. Rebound by Doherty. Saved by Braintree. They get it to Malone. Malone comes down out top for a 3 for Cannell. No good. Gonzer was knocked down. Shot by Hadar Faraj was no good. Toy with the ball for Braintree. Over to Cahill. Cahill to Toy. Loses the ball momentarily. Comes over to Lannon. Lannon drives, baseline, off the backboard and in. Cannell with the ball. He's bumped by number 12, Chase Cahill. 41-32, Braintree on top. Cannell underneath to Gonzer, and he lays it up and in. 41-34, Braintree's lead is 7. Doherty with the ball to Toy. Toy is blocked by Cannell with the steal. Puts it up, no good, but he got fouled. Foul is on number 5, Alex Toy, his third. Cannell will go to the line for 2. The first one is nothing but net. 41-35. And that one is no good. Bringing it down for Braintree is Doherty. Stop, pop, and good by Cahill. 43-35. King with the ball over to Malone. He loses it. Braintree gets it. It was Mike Murphy picking it up and thrown out of bounds. Looking for DePina, it goes out of bounds. Okay. Malone gets it into King. Ryan bringing it down on the left. Drops it for Malone. Malone stops. It's blocked. Long pass down to Gorham. Gorham slows things down, gets it to Doherty. Doherty goes to his right. In the corner, back up top to Doherty. Underneath, looking for Gorham. Nope. Jump ball. As it was Cahill on that. Von Clock in for Walpole. Malone out. Braintree underneath. And a foul on Gonzer. First one by Murphy is good, 44-35. Braintree's lead is now 9. The next one is right through, 45. Nicholas with the ball for Walpole to Von Clock. Drew going to his right, drives, puts it up off the backboard and in. $37-45. Foul on Nicholas. That's his second. Walpole's fourth in the half. Out to Bonds. Bonds underneath. No good. The rebound by Nicholas. Being guarded by Lannon. A three. Good by King. $45-40. Braintree's lead cut to 5. Bonds with it underneath the Lannon. No good. The rebound by Von Clock. Going down quickly, puts it up, no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Gorham for Braintree. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. DePina, he traveled. Walpole will get the ball back. Farage comes in. Nicholas comes out. Walpole will inbounds from the far side. Farage goes over. Haydar will inbounds for Walpole. Foul on King. His third. And Braintree will inbounds now. Long pop to Lannon. No good. Rebound by Gonzer. Cannell with it. Going, stops, pops. No good. The rebound stepped out of bounds as they pulled down the rebound. Gorham for Braintree. Had the rebound but stepped out of the baseline. Cannell will inbounds for Walpole. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Shot, the three-pointer was a little shot by King. Rebound. Ball still loose. To Pena, to Bonds. Bonds drops it in. And a timeout called by Braintree as the Womps take a 47-40 lead here with 1:28 left in the third quarter of this Bay State Conference Herget Division matchup between the blue and white Womps and the orange and blue Rebels. Braintree has outscored Walpole, I don't know, they've been 10-10. No, 13 to 10. Braintree has outscored Walpole so far in the third quarter and holds a 7-point lead at 47-40. Farage will inbounds for Walpole. He gets it over to Cornell, who loses it out of bounds. It will be Braintree ball. He was closely guarded by Doherty, and the ball had to be passed to the outside of him, and he couldn't quite hold on to it. Gorham with the inbounds for Braintree. Over to Bonds. Omar stops, pops. His shot is blocked. He gets his own rebound. A three by Doherty. 50-40. Braintree's lead is 10. That's their biggest lead of the game. Von Clark with it. Drew coming over, gets it to Farage. Farage underneath to King. King is a backhanded layup, and it's good. 50-42. Braintree on top. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Lannon. Gorham inside looking for Lannon. Can't get it. Ball goes, and we've got a foul on Gorham. Farage will inbounds for Walpole. Bringing it down is Cannell. He gets it to. Nice save by King. Goes to his right, over to Von Clark. Drew stops, pops, three. It's good. 50-45, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Braintree's lead is 5. And that's the way it'll end the third period. Braintree 50, Walpole 45. We'll be coming down to our final 8 minutes of this game. And the Rebels have still got the ball well in close to, getting right back in again. We'd like to mention a good showing tonight by the Brigade over on the far side. And the new banner hanging up next to right behind them, the National Unified Champions School, is for the unified teams that Walpole has that compete in track and field that I know of, and they might do some basketball too, but definitely a track and field team there. So congratulations, unified team. Braintree out for these final 8 minutes of the contest. Walpole going out. Cannell picked up 3 more points that period, now is 17. Stolen by Braintree. Offensive foul on number 33, Murphy. That's his first, the 4th on the team in the second half. All right. Ryan King bringing the ball down, leaves it for Brian Malone. Brian going to his right, now to his left. Gets it to King. King to Gallagher. Niall looking for some opening. And the ball is swatted away by Doherty of Braintree. It will be Walpole ball. Jack Cannell will inbounds for the Rebels. To Gallagher, too heavy. All right, Doherty bringing the ball down slowly for Braintree. Over to Omar Bonds. Bonds in the corner. Back out to Doherty. Doherty back to Cahill. Cahill to Toy. Toy to Cahill. Stops, it's blocked. And the foul will be on number 21, Ryan King. Von Clark and Nicholas getting ready to come back in for Walpole. Doherty at the line for Braintree. His first one is good. The 2 subs come in. King out, Malone out. Doherty will be trying his second. It's good. 52-45, Braintree's lead back to 7. Just under 7 minutes to go in the game. Shot no good. Braintree, Doherty bringing it down for the blue and white. He drops it out to Bonds. Bonds into Toy. Three around the rim and in, out. TJ Farrell with the rebound for Walpole. Charles Nicholas with the ball coming to his right. To his left, I'm sorry. Underneath to Gallagher. Gallagher to Von Clark. Von Clark puts it up, no good. And it's taken by Doherty. Doherty along with Toy and Lannon are the tri-captains for Braintree. Toy shot is no good. Nicholas with the rebound. Bringing it down the floor. Underneath to Gallagher. He lays it up and in. 47 to 52. A 3-point, no good. Nice rebound by Farrell, who takes a header. Comes up limping a little bit. Saved. Timeout call by Walpole. Cannell will inbounds for Walpole. 5.5 to go in this one in regulation. Out to Von Clock. Drew drives, and he is fouled and dropped by Mike Murphy. No, it's by Toy, and it's his fourth. Von Clock at the charity stripe. His first one is through, 48. Drew looking for his second one here. It's no good, a little shot. Comes back out to Von Clock. His shot again, shot. It's a Walpole ball. It got knocked out of bounds off the hands of Gorham. Womps on top by 4. Cannell will inbounds. Knocked out of bounds again, this time by Cahill. Nicholas will inbounds for the Rebels. Charles looking, he gets it to Cannell. Cannell going to his right. Looking, drives the baseline, drives the lane. No good, rebound by Lannon. Gorham with the ball, going to his left, goes down and in, no good. And a foul. Foul on McGain. For McGain, that's his first, the 7th on Walpole with exactly 5 minutes to play in regulation. Braintree on top, 52-48. All right, Braintree on the floor, Walpole on the floor. We've got 5 minutes left in this game in regulation. The Rebels trailing by 4 points, 52-48. Jordan Gorham at the line for Braintree. His first one is good. He'll try to get Braintree's lead back up to 6. It's up, it is no good. Foul will be on Oh no, the ball went out of bounds. Nicholas looking at inbounds for Walpole. Gets it to Connell. Jack bringing it down. Over to Von Clark, loses it momentarily, gets it back to Gallagher. Gallagher inside to McGain. McGain to Von Clark. He has it stolen by Bonds. And over to Cahill. Back to Bonds. Bonds drops it off for Gorham. Gorham to his right. Gets it up top to Lanigan. Lannon. Bonds loses it. And it's Walpole ball out of bounds. Bonds couldn't maintain possession. The shot clock was running down anyway. All right, so Nicholas will inbounds for Walpole. To Nile. Gallagher back to Nicholas, up to Cannell. Cannell backpedaling a little bit. Pass between his legs over to Von Clark on the right. Drew coming around, going back again, goes baseline. Ball pops loose. Comes over to Doherty. Doherty comes down. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Over in the corner to Gorham. Gorham underneath the Lannon. Ball stolen nicely by McGain. Over to Von Clark for three. No good. Gallagher going for the rebound. And the foul is on Gallagher. That's his fourth. With 3:33 left to go in the regulation. Omar Bonds at the line. His shot is good. 54-48. Bonds will get another one. And that one is good. 55-48. Braintree on top. Nicholas with the ball for Walpole. Ryan King getting ready to come back in for Walpole. Von Clark gets it underneath to McGain. No good to Nicholas. Running right-hander was no good. Rebound by Lannon for the Womps. Lannon has it over on the right side. Gets it up top to Bonds. Over to Doherty. Doherty to Gorham. Gorham drives. And a blocking foul on Walpole. It is on Farrell. That's his fourth. Gorham will be shooting two for Braintree. Ryan King in for Walpole, and Jack McGain out. This is a 1-and-1. It's not a two-shot foul. Gorham will shoot the first. It is good. 56-48. Gorham will try to make it a 9-point lead. And he does. 57-48. Braintree on top. Underneath. to Farrell. Farrell falling away, no good. The rebound by Bonds. Bonds over to Doherty. 2.5 minutes to go in regulation. Doherty to Gorham. Gorham to Bonds. Bonds up top to Cahill. Cahill to Bonds underneath. Puts it off the glass and in. 59-48, an 11-point Braintree lead. Cannell back underhand scoop and he puts it in. And he got foul. The foul is on number 10. Doherty, his second. Cannell at the line. No good. Rebound by Bonds. Bonds with the ball to Doherty. 2 minutes left in this in regulation. 9-point lead for the Womps. Bonds. And a foul on Walpole. I think it might be on Nicholas. Foul on Cannell. Cahill at the line for Braintree. It's around the rim and out. He'll try again. And it is around the rim and out again, but Bonds comes down with the rebound. 9-point Braintree lead, stolen by Cannell and knocked out by Gorham. 1:39 in regulation. Nicholas will inbounds for Walpole. He goes out to Von Clock. Rebound, the shot by Nicholas is no good. And it goes to Doherty. Doherty. Offensive foul on 10. On Doherty. We have 1:28 to go in regulation. Braintree on top, 59-50. Walpole looking to snap a losing streak here. A 5-game losing streak and pick up their second win of the year. Braintree looking to go to 3-4. 2-3 in the Bay State Conference. Walpole still winless at home. They're going to try and snap that streak too. Minute 28, still plenty of time left in this game for Walpole to come back. They can drop a couple of trays. They'd be right back in it again. Nicholas looking to inbounds. He gets it to Farrell. Farrell back to Nicholas. He's thinking about a three and gets the ball back. Timeout Walpole. .120, so 9 seconds came off the clock on that exchange there. Walpole maintained possession. And happy to see the brigade has stayed in here right through to the end of this game. It is a nail biter, even though it's a 9-point Braintree lead. That is very doable in 1 minute and 20 seconds for either team. Walpole will be looking to get some open players for three-pointers and cut this deficit here. All right, for Walpole, you'll have TJ Farrell, Ryan King, Charles Nicholas, Drew Von Clark, and Jack Cannell. Von Clark inbounding. Gets it to Cannell. Cannell outside, drives to Nicholas. Nicholas to Cannell. Cannell looks for the three. Its shot goes out of bounds. It'll be Braintree ball. Inbounding, Chase Cahill. He gets it to Lannon. Back to Cahill. Cahill being a long ball down to Gorham. No good, and he got fouled by Von Clark. Gorham, Jordan Gorham at the line for Braintree. First shot is no good. Walpole has 10 team fouls so far. Niall Flynn coming in for his first showing of the evening for Walpole. Gorham, no good. And a foul on Lannon. The 23, I'm sorry, not on Lannon. It was on Bonds, his first. Nicholas at the line for Walpole, shooting 1 and 1. The first one is nothing but net. 59-51. 1:01 left on the clock. 61 ticks on this clock. Nicholas's second is around the rim and out. Bonds with the rebound. Doherty over, back, he gets the ball back. To Lannon, he drops it in. 61-51. Running right-hander by underhand scoop by Cannell is no good. Stolen. And a block on Doherty. King will go to the line for Walpole. Shot is around the rim and in. 61-52. No good, the rebound. Walpole gets it, and a backhanded, underhanded scoop by Farrell. 61-54. 20 seconds to go in this one. Bonds gets it to Doherty. And a foul on Nicholas. Yeah. Foul on Nicholas, and Doherty will go to the line. Flynn getting ready to come back in again for Walpole with 15.3 seconds left in regulation. Shot is good by Doherty. Purdy looking again. It is right through. 63-54, Braintree on top. Nicholas bringing the ball down. Timeout called by Walpole. 6.5 seconds left. This one will be another setback for the Rebels as they fall to 1-7 overall. Braintree will improve to 3-4. We have 6.5 seconds left in regulation. Walpole led until the, let's see. 1:46 left in the half when Braintree took a 31-28 lead. And since then, the closest Walpole has been able to come has been 5 points at 50-45, 52-47, 53-48. Walpole inbounds. Niall Flynn for a long shot, goes to Walpole. Braintree with the rebound, comes over, and the Womps will take home the victory. So we'd like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity basketball action. Once again, the final score, the Braintree Womps 63, your Walpole Rebels 54.